Hello. Oh. Okay, now we're talking for real. There's a little bit of feedback there. Okay, hello everybody. It is time to play one of my favorite series of all time. A game I very much love and is near and dear to my heart. Mass Effect. Not this one specifically, actually. Mass Effect 2 I like more. But I still haven't done a complete playthrough of the Mass Effect 1 Legendary Edition since this game came out. So, and 7 days just passed, and I'm like, why not? A friend of mine just started playing this for the first time, and it made me nostalgic. So, I'm going to play some Mass Effect. Alrighty, start a new career. I thought about like loading up some. I thought about loading up some mods for something like, because I don't really like all the appearance options you can do for Shepard in this, for a male Shep anyway. It's very military crew cut core, which is fine for what they're going for, but I want to give him like crazy hair. Jane Shepard. Oh, I love how they. Oh yeah, I forgot. Like they brought in like the Mass Effect 3 Fem Shep model into the first game. Custom mail.
Please log in to access your profile.
Well, you know, I gotta be Commander German Shepherd.
Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile.
Warning,
Confirm.
we've received your resume upload as a PDF. Now, please put down all of your information that was on your fucking resume. Spacer, both your parents in the Alliance military, your child has been on ships and stations. Colonists, you were born and raised on Mindor, a small boarding colony in the Atlantic Traverse. When you were 16, slavers raided Mindor, slaughtering your family and friends. You were saved by passing Alliance patrol, and you enlisted with the military a few years later. You were an orphan raised on the streets of the great metropolises covering Earth. You escaped the life of petty crime and underworld gangs by enlisting with the Alliance military when you turned 18. So, the only reason I kind of want to pick Spacer is because there's a really sweet, like, conversation in Mass Effect 3 in the Citadel DLC where... Oh, hi, Al! I am sorry that you can't listen to me and you have to instead listen to the dulcet tones of Walmart, but I hope you are able to get out of there soon. Hold on a second. Yeah, 1 second. I'm just adjusting something. I swear that, like... Sorry, I know that you guys... They're very unprofessional. I know you can see my levels. But I swear, like, every single time... No, that goes way too crazy. Ba 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 ba. Da 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 da. I am talking at a normal level. Okay, whatever. The configuration on this is also kind of funky because, like, every time, like the freaking borderless is not working quite correctly. Whatever. Anyway, like I was saying, yeah, I like the there's a conversation in the Citadel in Mass Effect 3 where you your mom gives you a call and it's really cute. But I think I'm gonna go with Colonist.
Confirm psychological profile.
Sole survivor. During your service, the mission you were on went horribly wrong. Trapped in an extreme survival situation, you had to overcome physical torments and psychological stresses that could have broken most people. You survived while all those around you fell. Now you are alone, left to tell the tale. Always gotta go sole survivor.
Confirm military specialization.
See, the thing is that I'm always... I'll be soldier.
Confirm facial
I pretty much always go soldier. If you mess with your face, you lose like the default.
Confirm facial identification. Profile reconstruction complete. Identification confirmed.
Let's try legendary mode because why not? We're basically playing a brand new game, so aren't we? I do think it's funny that
What about Shepard? He grew up in the colony.
I went through all that trouble to be like, hold on, I'm going to customize my Shepherd, and I just basically just went with the default options.
He saw his whole unit die on a cruise. He could have some serious emotional scars.
Every soldier has scars. Shepard's a survivor.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
In the year 2148, explorers on Mars discovered the remains of an ancient spacefaring civilization. In the decades that followed, these mysterious artifacts revealed starting new technologies, enabling travel to the furthest stars. The basis of the technology was a force that controlled the very fabric of space-time. They called the greatest discovery in human history, the civilizations of the galaxy. Call it Mass Effect. Staring at you in your N7 biker jacket stares at the stream. This feels right. Yeah. Yeah. This is kind of what this is all leading up to, huh?
The Arcturus Prime relay is in range. Initiating transmission sequence.
The music is really quiet. I might want to try to turn that up.
We are connected. Calculating transit mass and destination. The relay is hot. Acquiring approach vector. All stations secure for transit.
It's funny because like I had Al, like the original model had like the hoodie N7 hoodie, which I have, and now it's the N7 biker jacket, which I have. I also have an N7 phone case.
Run has begun.
Have I mentioned that this is probably one of my favorite series?
Hitting the relay in 3, 2, 1.
Boom. This was, I want to say this was like the next major title for BioWare after Baldur's Gate. Not Baldur's Gate, excuse me, KOTOR.
All systems online.
KOTOR was the first major success for them after Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate was kind of like their, like, what helped them break in as a developer, and then KOTOR got them, like, widespread recognition. And then, hello, thank you for subscribing again.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped us halfway across the galaxy.
And then Mass Effect came after, because like when they were advertising this game, they were being like, the creators of KOTOR.
I don't like having him on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The council helped fund this.
Yeah, I wanted to get a Rex plushie, but I couldn't see any that I liked. I know this plushie though. I know you have it.
That is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send specters on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting on.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Aye, aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant.
It kind of looks like Grunt.
Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
He sounds angry. Something must have gone wrong with the mission.
Captain always sounds like that when he's talking to me.
Can't possibly imagine why.
Oh, I can pull out my gun. I didn't mean to pull out my gun. I didn't want to pull out my gun. Joker, I need to talk to you. Joker, listen.
The captain's
Okay,
waiting for you,
spacebar.
Commander.
Isn't Grunt like gray? No, he's Grunt's pretty orange. Like his armor is a little bit more like metallic. How do I put my gun away?
Form up.
I don't want my gun out right now. I'm gonna press buttons until I figure this out. Well, that was a grenade. That was not the right thing. The fact that you can like kill yourself on the Normandy with grenades is pretty funny. All right, fine, whatever. We're gonna. Commander Shepard is just gonna be very.
You probably don't want to keep the captain.
Is gonna be very aggressive this playthrough. Oh, hey Shepard, how you doing? Hey Presley, how's it going?
Congratulations, Commander.
I didn't pick the. Well, you did. I did pick the sole survivor and the colonist background. So Shepard has very bad PTSD.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
All we're supposed to do is test out the stealth.
Mass Effect also has like it's also a prime example of games that have that example where it's like you pick the option and then Shepard says something you weren't quite wanting him to.
On a shakedown run.
Why send a Spectre? A Turian Spectre. In case you understood, there's some like bad blood
What do you know about the stealth?
history between humans and Turians in this, which you may not know. I should probably stop talking over so much, honestly. I've played this game so many times. These games so many times. So like I know exactly what's happening, but I should probably shut up.
Would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus, there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious the shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
You don't trust Nile.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought.
I don't know, like racism just kind of runs in my family.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not.
I mean, this is a contract. Like
Just to have a Spectre on board, especially a Turian.
I will say about Presley is that like I think he gets better. Him and Adams both get better. Ashley gets better too. Like
Spectres operate out.
I understand this is coming. No, I'm not
They
gonna
don't
say
come
that.
along just to observe
I like character development. That's all I'm gonna say. I understand why people are probably gonna be like, "Wow, fuck this guy," but I do like it when characters like acknowledge that they're bad and get better.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
Oh, hey, I put my gun away. Talking about all this subterfuge, made me calm me down. Don't really mind. There's interspecies racism, and it does make sense. Some people just have bad ideas with their ideals they were raised with. It's true, and I think that's realistic, and I think there's nothing wrong with portraying that. I just understand. Like, I guess what I'm saying is that like, it's like when people are like, "Isn't Shepard like in a universally unique situation having interspecies true?" It is. That is also true. This isn't like something common that you usually have a bunch of like aliens with you, like in this universe. So it's like kind of a special thing. It's why when people are like write off Ashley immediately, it's like, "Oh, well, she had some bad attitude towards the aliens." I'm like, she gets better. Like, she gets better. Dr. Chocolates.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action
They
is
made her
to
hair
engage your
darker.
crew members
She
at the
doesn't.
infirmary.
She's not as much of a silver fox in this one.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
What can you tell me about Nihilus?
What can you tell me about the Reapers?
Well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us, though.
I'm kind of wondering how they did for the graphics updates with the other two games. Like, I feel like Mass Effect 1 got the biggest glow up. I'm not sure what they did for 2. So, Chocolates might have, like, more silvery hair than the other one.
Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon.
Did we ever figure out what's causing the static popping? No, I think that's just my mic. Hold on. I'm going to turn down the settings a little bit. How about that? Did that do anything? Damn it. How about that? Does that do anything? Yeah, okay. So the thing that I'm basically figuring out is that like yeah, my mic settings were a little I think my mic settings were a little too high. So I had to like I don't know. I don't my main problem with this is that like I feel like I'm worried about my audio quality. My audio quality always sounds too quiet on these streams. Like, because I've listened to the playback, and that popping is kind of there, but I like that I sound more crisp. But I guess we'll just have to deal with it. I feel like I'm way quieter like this, and I don't like it. I'm gonna listen to this later. I'm not gonna like it.
Just treat this like every other assignment you've had, and everything will work out.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on a cruise. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not gonna screw this up.
Yeah, I don't know. I need to. Here, we're gonna do a little sound. We're gonna do a little sound check here. We're gonna do a little sound check here, just to see if, because I unfortunately don't have anybody to test this with. So, how about now? Is the popping sound coming through when it's like this? Okay. How about now? I moved it up to like notches, but like is the popping sound, like it's the static, it's not my volume that I'm worried about, it's the staticky sound that keeps very faint. No, I mean, like, I think it's like picking up, like, the mic picking up something. I don't know. Like, I can't tell if it's something that's like going through, it's something that I'm gonna have to deal with like off stream. Like, I'm gonna have to put considerable time into this. It's frustrating. But anyway, how is it now? Like, how's the audio quality here? Well, the problem is that if I turn myself up, it will make the static. The static is going to be noticeable. Like I was listening to some of the playback stuff or other stuff, and like Silent Hill, it wasn't too bad, but like for this kind of game, it's going to be annoying. Yeah, well, I want my voice to be louder, and I want the static to not be there is the thing. Like, I would like both. And, like, plenty of other streamers are able to make this work, so I don't know what the deal is. I have a... Well, it's not really going to be the microphone is the problem. It's going to be the interface. Like, because the microphone just plugs in. But the microphone is a... I think it's a Shure MX7, and the interface is a PreSonus 98. We're just going to deal with it for now. I'm just going to talk really loud. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to turn it up one notch. We're going to deal with the static. And we're just going to deal.
The captain's waiting for me.
Goodbye, Commander.
Bye. Nihilus.
Commander Shepard. I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
They say it's a paradise.
Yes, a paradise. Serene, tranquil.
They say there's a snake. There's snakes there that'll like try to tempt you away from God.
Hasn't it?
Interesting.
Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them. But how safe is it really?
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really.
Hey, Anderson,
This
my
mission
buddy.
is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I figured there was something you weren't telling us.
We're making a covert pickup on Eden Prime.
Was it a
That's why we needed the stealth
spider
system
or a stink bug?
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
The fan favorite alien man. No, I think you're thinking of a different person. This is Nihilus. I think you're thinking of Garrus. Oh, jumping spider. Ooh.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains.
I do like Nihilus.
The mass
I like
relays
his
the
color
Citadel
scheme.
our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big, Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
It never hurts to have a few extra hands on board.
The beacon's not the only reason
I can't decide. Like, I don't want to just be a complete Boy Scout, but I also do tend to lean Paragon in these.
Guess that explains why I bump into him every time I turn around.
The Alliance is the
I'm just picturing Shepard like peeing or somewhere. He turns around. Nihilus is like, "Ah, Commander Shepard. Fancy we've run into each other here."
Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks,
Looks down. It's like,
shows how far the Alliance has come.
you think humanity is ready for that?
through on a cruise. You showed a remarkable will to live, a particularly useful talent. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human in the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential of your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I assume this is good for the Alliance.
Earth needs this, Shepard. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
They do. This game does start kind of slow compared to the others. I gotta say, they kind of learned. They kind of learned after this game.
Bring it up on screen.
Like this game and Dragon Age both have this, where like the first games you kind of start off a little slow before you get to jump into the action. It's not like a long wait, but it has a lot. It does. It has a lot of setup, yeah. Whereas like 2 and 3, learning. Yeah, how am I learning how to make it work? Yeah, BioWare actually. EA wasn't involved with the first one. It was just BioWare, I think, and Microsoft. Then EA bought BioWare between the development of during the development of 2, so that's when EA was more involved. No worries.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5. Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly, without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
It kind of looks like a hand in this shot. Like you looking at it, it's kind of hard to tell like that it's a ship. It looks kind of like a big robot hand almost.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nihilus, you're coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Bye.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
We've got his back, Captain.
The mission's yours now, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
I mean, Nihilus is supposed to be like, he's a Spectre, so he's supposed to have all the cool Spectre things. He's supposed to be able to handle things by himself.
Ship for...
Oh yeah, and Jenkins. Here you go, Jenkins. Jenkins, have some good level ups. Yum yum yum. Get that.
Better secure, Commander.
How do I change guns? How do I change
It's
guns?
gotta get hard, Commander. Hostiles everywhere.
How do I change guns?
Keep your gun.
Is there a control button? Key bindings. Here we go. Forward, left, spacebar, map, equipment, squad. Okay. Nope, that's not it. Okay, holster weapon was H. We need to remember that because I'm sure I'm going to pull out my gun by accident a lot in this playthrough. Boop, 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 boop. Switch to... Oh, interesting. It's set to function keys. Okay. I could set up quick slots. There we go. H for holster weapon. Yeah, that makes sense.
Gas bags.
Oh, shift lets me like... Shift lets me do all this. Okay. How do I set quick slots? How do I set quick slots? Toggle quick slots. This is very riveting gameplay, I'm sure. Oh, just like that. Okay. Oh, I wish I could like set like party member quick slots. I'd love if I could like just press a button and if I could just press a button and have Caden like use like something. That'd be great because that's how it is in like 2 and 3. I was hoping maybe there's a way to do that. Well, Jenkins dead by getting shot in the dick.
Ripped right through his shields. Never had a chance.
We'll see that he receives a proper service once the mission is complete. But I need you to stay focused.
Aye, aye, sir.
That's another one of those options where you can just be like, man, fuck Jenkins, let's get out of here. It's funny, so like if you do a New Game Plus, Jenkins can just like he can be like fucking like level like 60 or something, and you can spend all his time putting all the stuff into stats and he'll still just die. That's the thing. Some of the renegade options are so heartless. Yeah, it is. It's true. It like I don't like I have to like really like be like dedicated to like be doing a renegade playthrough if I want to do a renegade playthrough. And even then, like I don't typically like.
Burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
Like I don't typically like. The way I usually play like renegade runs is that like I will I'll be nice to my people, to my crew, and I'm just kind of fuck it towards everyone else. Commander Shepard shows major favoritism. Oh, excuse me, gas bag. That's what they're called. I should probably turn the sound effects up. I forgot I had like all the like audio really quiet because I was playing this like in a call of people and I just couldn't hear anything anybody was saying. But if I'm just playing this by myself, I should turn the audio back up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hey, look. It's a good old Geth. Which I am not. Clarify. I am not. I am not a Geth. You may think I am a Geth by looking at my appearance and looking at their appearance. You would be mistaken. But I understand why you would make that mistake. Hey, Ashley Williams.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Are you wounded, Williams?
A few scrapes and burns, nothing serious. The others weren't so lucky. Oh man. We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
You could be such a jerk. Like, you abandoned them. And what's funny is that, like, I'm pretty sure Ashley will just be like, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, Commander.
You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could.
Hey, Ash, nice boob armor.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
Hey, listen, look at us. We have incredible pecs, too. That my rifle is clipping
they must have
into.
come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
We could use your help, Williams.
Aye, aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Oh, fuck. I wanted to ask her about Nihilus. Oops. That was a misclick. If you ask her about Nihilus, she's like, haven't seen any, like, she's like, yeah, no, I haven't seen any, like, Turians around here. Like, that makes no sense. And Caden's like, no, this guy's, like, wearing, like, an entire, like, enough for, like, an entire platoon. Like, you would know. Commander German Shepherd. Yeah, or Commander German Shepherd. Well, we got no time for this bullshit. I don't know. I don't know anything about this new, like, this newfangled modern art. I think it might be a Banksy. A Banky. Hey, that sounded like a level up. I mean, like, yeah. So, like, as a soldier, I usually just play a soldier in this game because I like it better. I like having a big machine gun. Wall. All right, here we go. They definitely I'm just looking at the way the camera is. They definitely zoomed it in more to make it more like the other two games.
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding up in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
You got it, Nihilus, my best buddy in the whole world. Can't wait for us to go on so many missions together.
Looks like we hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You would know something about ambushes, wouldn't you, Ashley? Fuck you, Caden.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Well, they shaved their heads, put them full of wires, and made them zombies. Like, yep, thanks, Commander. Oh,
Commander.
Sorry. Reaper here. Like I said, the Reaper looks way better. Like, you can fire it way more times before it overheats, I think. Yeah, that's awesome. We're gonna take that! This game's a lot more like typical Reapy. This game is a lot more, welcome back also. This game is a lot more like typical RPG-ish than the other games. Like, they definitely like they all have like this like all the games have like this level of like you have like different guns with different stats and things like that, but like the later games developed a little bit more of a shooter identity in that like different guns had different like firing modes with like different like they felt like different kind of weapons. Fucking German Shepherd. I can't hit the auto mod because it'll mess up the thing since I'm in full screen. But if Al if you get in trouble for whatever, then maybe Al can let you out later. But like in the second game, there's more of a like there's like a standard assault rifle, but then like a different assault rifle is a burst fire rifle, and then like another one is like a single shot. And but like I don't know. I remember having arguments with people like being like, "Now the first game is more RPG-ish than the other ones." I'd be like, "No, it's not. They're all the same." Oh, the guns have different stats. It's exactly how it is in the first game. But like, no, it's not, dipshit. Advance the central core, move the right and move the ring, left quick. Oh, jeez. Okay. I wasn't sure what to do there.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable.
Okay, when I was a teenager, I used to like punch this guy, but I'm not gonna do it now because I've kind of gotten older and being like, maybe you shouldn't just punch people as a all the time.
No hope. No, I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the
I can shut him up. Like you can just knock him out and like. Well, what's funny is like when you do that, like Caden's just kind of like, sir, I think that's a little extreme. Like, just very like, just like be like, what the fuck, sir? He's just kind of like, sir, I think you went a little overboard there.
It's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled.
Just kind of get the feeling that like maybe like Caden's seen Shepard do this before.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Be quiet. Just pop some ibuprofen into his mouth. No. Is it implied Manuel's been influenced by technology in some way? I feel like the vibe. I don't know. It's possible. Like she's saying that like he's always kind of been this way. So maybe it could be that like, yeah, he could just be anxious. He could just be, it just could be that the teenagers they're fucking crazy, man. As the American rejects say, they scare the shit out of me.
Saren.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Saren. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Every Turian is handsome and kissable. Change my mind. No, I won't. You are exactly right. How scrungly that one looks.
What is that? Off in the distance.
Bye. Sick ass ship design. It's pretty cool. Those guys are kind of just running in circles. They're not like trying to run at me at all, or at least they weren't at first. Like, what's he doing? Oh, here he comes. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. I'm just a cyber zombie. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I'm late for he gets a piece of toast in his mouth. I'm late for cyber zombie school. Oh no.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
You're okay now. Nobody's gonna hurt you.
Aside from like the other 50 Geth that are further in, but you know. Piece of cyber toad like a motherboard. Yeah, maybe.
I thought it was all over.
I don't know. I've never been to cyber zombie school. I don't know what they eat.
Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for
They
the
eat a lot of they eat a lot of chips in the morning.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it.
Oh!
Landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just
I gotta go. I should
These guys
go.
are soldiers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
You have something to tell me, Cole?
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Smuggling's a crime. If you say like that's what you ran here, it's like, oh, you greedy bastard. You were just trying to protect your stock.
You're breaking the law, Cole.
We're not hurting anybody. Hell, most of the time I don't even know what's in the packages. Just thought there might be something we could use. I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
We're risking our lives to save this colony. You sure there's nothing else in here that could help us out?
Yeah, there's one more thing. I was gonna sell it after this was over, but you probably deserve it more than I do.
I saw a video on this, but like obviously like this is a thing that all games do. I love like the little like off-screen handoff that a lot of games do, where it's like you can kind of like they move their hands forward, but it's out of the camera frame, so you don't actually see them like handing stuff off. It's just a little like trick to be like, no, look, we gave you something.
He might have something to do with this whole attack, Cole. We need his name. It's important.
Yeah, okay, you're right. His name's Powell. Works the docks at the spaceport if he's still alive.
We are not animating that shit. I mean, like they really don't have to.
have to go.
Good luck.
I thought he gave me a pistol. Oh, there it is.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait! Don't shoot! I'm one of you! I'm human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I'm sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were 2 Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened to it?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend.
He took the midnight train going anywhere.
Everything's gone to hell since we found it.
You fucking with me? No, I mean, we really named it that. We're huge Journey fans.
They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute. You were hiding behind the crates before the attack?
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
If you hadn't snuck off for that nap, you'd probably be dead just like all the others.
Relatable. Yeah, but really though.
Yeah, I guess. I don't really want to think about it.
You're Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler. Who cares?
Okay.
The supervisor's
Take your time.
dead,
You're
the
fine.
entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
I feel like people would notice, honestly. I feel like especially military orders, people would really notice if like grenades were missing.
A bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Just give me the grenades.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
A lot of Marines died here, Powell. Those grenades could have come in handy. If I were you, I'd think of some way to make it up to them.
Yeah, okay. There is something else I was saving. Could be worth a fortune. Experimental technology, top of the line. Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before.
And not only is it dangerous, but also like I just think that like
landed over near that platform.
I feel like the military would be especially meticulous about that kind of thing. Like being like, hey, we didn't get all of our grenades from the shipment. What the fuck?
Sound that bored right into your brain.
I guess it depends on the military.
That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from home.
I like the sound the sniper rifles make. They go, "Dol. Du hast. Du hast mich." Alright, you guys are still shooting at something. I'm assuming there's a, yeah, there's still a geth up here. We are German Shepherd, Du hast makes sense. The first time I heard that song was on the radio. Like the radio station I was listening was doing like a weirdest song we had ever heard kind of thing. And then I looked it up on YouTube later and found someone had done like a whole like Lego music video to it. It was really funny. Nine. Oh.
Set the
9.
charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Geth are really cool looking aliens. Yeah, I like the way the Geth look. I like pretty much how like all the aliens look in this game. Like I think the Asari could be a little cooler. They're kind of just blue ladies. I think that's my main complaint. Otherwise, I think they're pretty neat. Like I saw something that like I think they were in art design. They were trying to go for real like sort of like old school looking
Demolition charges. The Geth
like
must have planted them.
like aesthetic.
Hurry! We need to
For
find
like
them all and
sci-fi
shut them
stuff.
down.
Is there a sprint button? I feel like there's a sprint button. Rippy wants in already? Jeez. Okay, so V uses the Omnigel. All right. How many more? One left. We did it, guys. We found the 5 bombs they were going to use to blow up everything. I mean, they could have been good bombs. I don't know. What? Caden? He's like shooting backwards. He's got the Halo gun from Halo, Cursed Halo, that just shoots you. Oh yeah, I forgot the gladiator armor looks really cool. And now we all just look like a... We all just, I don't know, look like a bunch of burnt french fries. Good job, team. We saved the colony. What is the sprint button? This is going to drive me crazy. Spacebar. Oh, okay. Get a little... It's so cold and wet. She wants to go outside. Immediately comes back in. Rippy does not know what she wants. She has no sense of object permanence. She goes outside and then immediately is like, "Oh shit! Why did I want this?" He goes inside. It's like, "Wait, no, I don't want this." Hey, I got some Krogan armor. Man, it's weird. There's no Krogan in our party. Welcome back. You're back just in time for the sensory overload part. You're back just in time for a part that I'm pretty sure they actually toned down for this remake. Like, there's one segment in particular for this next part that I was like, they used to like. I swear it was in the original. It was so vivid. Also, this scene slightly changes if you're playing as a male ship or a femme ship.
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
It changes in that it's Caden that walks up to it if you're femme ship.
Shepard! No, don't touch it. Too dangerous.
Yeah, they definitely toned that down. That definitely used to be way more like intense in the original. Like there was more like fleshy synthetic imagery.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime, the Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
Are you owing to Benezia? she's got a bit of a boob sunroof going on.
This human must be eliminated.
Fun fact, this game was featured on Fox News. Jeff Keighley had to go on Fox News as a video game correspondent to defend it. Always the funniest fucking thing. It's like, here's a game your kids will be using to have alien sex. And I'm just like, people are just kind of like, wait, really? You can do that? That sounds awesome.
Minor throbbing. Nothing serious. How long was I out?
Shepard, don't talk about minor throbbing right after my alien sex joke, please. Work with me here, buddy.
I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
You had no way to know what would happen.
Actually, we don't even know if that's what set it off. Unfortunately, we'll never get the chance to find out.
The beacon exploded. A system overload, maybe. The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
I appreciate it.
I like how every time we say something nice to Ashley, she's like, "Oh, he's kind of
abnormal beta waves.
he kind of is like the bare minimum of being humanly decent." Oh,
I saw. I'm not sure what I saw. Death, destruction.
you can romance Ashley. We are not romancing Ashley. Sorry. This is a strictly Tallymancer ship. That is the only course we are taking.
How's our XO holding up, Doctor?
No
All the
exceptions.
readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
I thought about making a poll being like, who should we romance? And it's just Tally, 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 Tally. You can't actually romance her in this game, though. They didn't make her romanceable until the second one.
Are you sure you're okay?
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job, Shepard.
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alenko agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
I also love how, like, flip-floppy you can be in conversations in this game. Like, literally you can be like, yeah, okay, you're that's a good thing. You're right, Commander. You're right, Captain. And literally, like, 2 seconds later, you'd be like, Captain, what the fuck?
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
I didn't do anything wrong, Captain. Hopefully the Council can see that.
I'll stand behind you and your report, Shepard. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not why I'm here. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best. A living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
It was very orange.
A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering them.
We need to report this to the Council, Shepard.
What are we gonna tell them? I had a bad dream?
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction, whatever it was. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the
Commander, I didn't know you believed in ghosts. That's going to be difficult. We'll have to get a proton pack. No, Shepard. God damn it, you always do this. I mean, like, it's an acronym.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
okay, Commander? I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part of me feels guilty over what happened. If Jenkins was still alive, I might not be here.
So, like, you can immediately just turn around and just be like, get the fuck over Jenkins, whatever.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
You just become...
Thanks, Commander. I appreciate that.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead
Shepard's just
civilians.
like, yeah, first time.
Would've been a lot
It's
worse.
happened to me a couple times now, actually.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Glad to have you. I should go. It's nice when someone makes you well. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome. Yep. All right. Well, that's enough job owning today. I'm out of here.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
Hey, Presley, you got any other
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
alien takes you want to tell me?
Jenkins was hard enough on the crew.
God, the sprint is so weird. Like the casual sprint is so funny looking. The run animation when you don't have your guns out is so silly.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel.
Gives your Krogan buddy a pat. Aw. That's Grunt. He's not going to be here till the second game, unfortunately. But I couldn't find any good Rex plushies that I wanted to put down.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Okay.
Wow, size isn't
If you say so. I'll have to take a look at it later.
I'm just saying, you need firepower too.
If you want.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian
Yeah, the
colony.
Normandy is awesome. I love it. I love it.
Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of a Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime.
It'd be funny if it just panned over. It just really was the entire Normandy crew. It's like where I go, they go.
Sounds like you convinced the Council.
I told them I'd buy them all free drinks. First round's on me.
Saren's their top agent.
I see why everyone likes you so much.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Udina says in this game that, like,
And that's why I hate politicians.
that, like, he's not really wrong about, but he also just says it in, like, the worst, like, most condescending way, like, everything out of his mouth. The Citadel. Such a cool place. Really is pretty cool. Kind of got that sort of Halo like geography going where you can like see stuff above you, like other parts of it.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I know more than you. Goodbye. So you can just go. You can just go straight to the tower and go straight to whatchamacallit, CSEC. And like go straight to the tower and go straight to the hearing. But we're gonna look around a little bit first. Lovely day, isn't it? Alright. I should go. Like, this is just a normal occurrence on the Citadel. Every once in a while, Commander Shepard. Oh, I hear gunshots. Commander Shepard must be back. There's a Krogan statue. Shepard was forcibly removed from the Citadel.
5 times? Why?
Welcome. I am Naelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not.
Can I just go into your place of business? Funny, usually I'm carrying the guns, they just let me in.
She'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
Honestly, I used to think about like, oh man, 3 or 4 months is a long time to wait. And then, you know, I got older and then like making appointments with like getting a tattoo or something like that. It's like, okay, yeah, we have an open slot like 4 months away. Watching you play Halo at Metro Prime, my sci-fi setting back up. Hell yeah. Bro, I've been wanting to like run like a Mass Effect like tabletop forever. So if this like tickles your fancy, we might do something with that.
What do you do here, Naelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes.
But it's also one of those things I can't tell if I actually want to run a game or if it's just like hyperfixations. Just like getting in my brain.
Ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes.
Do you do sex?
My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Ashley's like right back there. She's like, sir, please, Commander.
3 or 4 months.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
I didn't know what I was looking for until my pants were already off.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No,
Expressions in this game are so funny. Yeah, they're pretty good.
A woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Naelina,
Yes, Shaira?
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress.
I knew what they were doing.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Shepard's like, all right, where do we go? Let's go. It looks like she'd like to meet with you. You can. She looks up and Shepard's just already gone.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
It sounds like Cree Summer. Did Cree Summer do additional voices in this game? Bubble bed.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
Yeah, that's what the lady up
I have a
front
certain
said, but
problem
like
that could use your
details.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his day.
Did you hear about me firing a full clip over the pond?
If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect
Also,
his
don't touch me.
privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes
no
to tell you
reaction.
what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
I don't think there's any like things in Mass Effect that will get me banned off Twitch. So I don't think there's any nipples in this game.
Spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Again, Shepard's just not reacting to her like just like feeling him up. He's like, okay,
Many clients waiting to see me.
guys, I changed my mind. I think I'm done with this. we're gonna waddle no nippies. I can't tell if you're making a joke or if you Googled, are there nipples in Mass Effect? Railgun statue. Huh?
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Interesting. She probably did a couple of voices. Well, I don't know. Otherwise, it's kind of interesting that was like the only. That would be interesting, like if you hire Cree Summer just to do one off like that.
Ah, humans.
Ah, yes, the Hanar.
Greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Bye.
Who are you? This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one, it?
I'm Commander Shepard. I'm very ignorant on other
For
cultures.
the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
Oh, I already asked this.
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can
Yeah,
buy.
Hanar are really neat.
This one is
They're
able
kind
to
of
procure almost any item
they're
that
kind of
humans
played up as a
desire.
joke a lot of
For a price,
times, but I
naturally.
think they're a pretty cool like alien species.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
We don't really have a lot of credits, so we really can't buy anything. You also like. I feel like there's not like a lot of incentive to buy web items and things in this game. Like there is good stuff. Like there's like. Okay, there's a one type of like weapon type you get that's really expensive that you definitely want to buy, but I feel like everything else you can do just fine just by scavenging. I feel like that's kind of how it is in BioWare games in general. Like it's not that there aren't terrible items in whatchamacallit, in the shops, but usually the stuff you find is better.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepherd. The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly
The Volus always reminded me of like
each time I hear
like they look kind of like dogs, like sort of like droopy like basset hounds or something with their face, or bloodhounds with their face.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions.
Do you know what offshore accounts are, Commander Shepard? In this case, they are off-asteroid accounts.
The ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I should go.
All right, bye.
Goodbye, Commander.
Thanks for telling me about your shady business deal. I'm out of here. We should probably go ahead and go to the tower, because we'll pick up a side quest that we can update as we're moving around Citadel. And also...
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time.
It's our boy.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Commander
Al.
Shepard,
It sounds like
here
you
is
had a
the
pretty
carrier.
big day,
I
though.
was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
I also freaking love Garrus. I love all of your party members in this game. I even like the human ones, the ones that nobody else likes.
Don't be ridiculous. The Volus won't be joining the council for years.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can... The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador.
The testimony of one traumatized dock worker who identified him by name is not enough.
These accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson.
Shepard a little caked up. I'll have to take another look at him.
He makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the Eden Prime report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species.
I feel like if you're being accused of, like, a serious crime, you should actually have to show up for the crime, not, you know, zoom in.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
Although, then again, I think that's kind of the point, is that the Council, like, is clearly not taking this very seriously.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
I thought his name was Spartacus at first. It's Spartus. So, like, it's actually kind of interesting to look into, like, what they... Because all the aliens... Well, I don't want to say all, but, like, most of the alien species, they took a lot of inspiration from real world, like, naming conventions and cultures and things like that. So, Turian society is very militaristic, and a lot of the naming conventions in Turian is, like, based off of, like, kind of like, I think, Greco-Roman names. So there's a lot of us, like U.S. Names. So like Garrus, Nihilus, Spartus. Looked into the Solarian biology and learned that female Solarians are really rare and high in power. Yeah, I think the only female Solarian you meet in all three games is the Duchess in the third game.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
You also don't meet any, like, female Turians until
The Council has found
DLC
no
for the third
any
game.
connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have
Oh,
him disbarred from the
Valen.
Spectre-
Is Valoran a lady? I did not know that.
This meeting is adjourned.
Well, I guess you meet a female Solarian in the first game.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history.
I don't know.
Made the council
Maybe. I literally have no
I
idea.
know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the Executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harker.
Ah, okay, so I am right then. I think the Duchess is the first female Solarian you meet. That's in the third game.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
Something tells me I might play a Lady Turian. I think the Lady Turians are cool. I think there's Andromeda, like your Turian teammate's a girl. I think her name was Vetra. I can't remember. I can't really remember a whole lot about Andromeda, unfortunately. It was a very forgettable game.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
Like, more so than anything else, like all the complaints about Andromeda that people have, I just don't remember. I just don't remember like any like major things about Andromeda. I don't know. Maybe it's because I only played it once, but yeah, I can barely remember anything about it.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
The Shadow
Broker?
Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
So would I. Now he's a monster.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions. But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Okay.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game. And the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics. Doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
I should go.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
That guy's up to something.
What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind.
What you doing there, buddy? You just taking a look at the bug, huh?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well,
I'm not worried about getting thrown in jail.
You'll need this.
I'm carrying like 4 guns.
I developed.
I have companions who are also all carrying about 4 guns.
All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Shepard's like, there's no mechanic that throws me in jail in this game.
I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere.
Stop right there, criminal scum! You violated the Keepers!
I want to know what makes them tick.
Call him 4-gun Shepard. 4 guns sounds like that'd be like a really cool like alien outlaw name for an alien that has like 4 arms.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
All right, scan commencing. Rear Admiral Kahaka. Who's this guy?
No, I'm wait, Commander.
Oh, that's it. Okay. He's got nothing else to say. Dude had like a whole name and everything. Scan successful. Santa's present. Well, it appears Garrus has moved from the one spot. I was hoping he would stay there for the rest of his life, so we're going to have to go find where he went. Can't believe he's mobile. Awkward elevator ride time.
Saren's one of their best operatives. It's only natural they take his word over ours.
Oh, so now we just chase leads while this smug Turian runs around with his Geth troopers.
Less politics, Chief.
I hate politics.
I guess the elevator rides became like infamous or something in later games.
Please do not disturb the keepers.
Because they just referenced it all the time or they joke about it.
I've told you before, you're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move freely through this area.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
It's a big, stupid talking jellyfish.
You should be more tolerant. It's just trying to express its beliefs.
I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
Hanar
No.
preacher?
Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
If you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all...
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known.
Hanar going to college campuses preaching about the
orders to mass
Enkindlers.
relays.
God, that happens so much
This one
in
only
college.
wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
Oh, damn it. I don't have enough. I don't have enough charm points to talk him out of it.
What if I purchase the evangelical permit for you?
Finances are only a partial limit. However, this one also does
150 credits.
This is a most appreciated action.
I mean, it's
You are not of the
the grand scheme of things is pretty cheap. I'm not using it to buy any guns right now, so here. Go spread your stuff wherever you want to. Well, not wherever you want to. There's designated areas for it.
This one offers its thanks.
I see the Hanar has left. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Here, for your assistance in this matter.
Is it 150
Excuse
credits?
me, I should report to my superior.
No, it's not. Okay. I don't think he actually gave me anything, actually. So we got to go down. Gotta go down to the wards to talk to Harkin. That's what we're supposed to do. But
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I want to explore a little bit. I think the main goal for today's stream is to get off the Citadel, which I think we can easily do.
Human, delighted, welcome. It is good to meet you.
Still, I want to upgrade my charm, though. I need more charm so I can... Ugh, I don't know. Charm... It says you'll new ranks will unlock when you become a Spectre and as you earn Paragon points. So, I need more... I need to be more of a Paragon. More of a Helpy Helperton. I want the heavy armor. I don't want... I don't know. Like this game has a lot of jank to it. Like the combat especially, like you could just sort of die without realizing it. So I want more defense as quickly as possible.
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC. It's my job to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
Jeez.
No, I just don't trust them.
Shepard just walks right up. It's like, yo, man, why are you racist? Well, sorry that I'm racist. I'm just racist.
If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
It's not really ongoing. You guys already said you found nothing.
You know about Garrus?
Garrus Vicarian? Good officer. Very good, in fact. But he needs to learn
Welcome
some
back.
patience. You'd think an officer of the law would be a bit more mindful of rules and regulations. Was there anything else?
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
I mean, I don't
I'll be
disagree,
Goodbye.
is the thing. Garrus is a loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the rules. Yeah. I don't disagree, though. Like, I don't think there should be, like, a, you know, organization that can do literally whatever it wants.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets. Of course you would. What do you want? Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Shepard, you already spoke to the Asari consort.
Well, she's an Asari who works here that is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
That's fine, Private. Just tell me where to find
You
her.
already know, Shepard. You've been there. She promised you things. Also, welcome back to the snacks.
Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Yeah, what kind of snacks did you get? I love I love the way this one lady, like the way she did, like she turns around and runs the other way. It's like, oh shit, wait, no. I left my wallet. It's just like a crackers, lemony salmon, and mozzarella. That does sound good. Alright, I am going in circles.
to
Like,
the
watch what she does.
Allow me to be your guide.
She's like, I'm gonna go over here and talk to these. Rippy again? Oh my god. Jeez, incorrigible today.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Let me see what you have.
Oh, you will be pleased, I think. Very good things I have. You will see.
Again, a lot of stuff I cannot really afford. Oh, Conrad.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Just leave me alone.
Trying to stay alive and help the
You
colony.
can be a total jerk to this guy if you want to. He's a recurring character in like all 3 games.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks.
Shepard, no, you can't take autographs outside your official booth. Don't you understand? You're gonna it's gonna end up on eBay immediately. Also, welcome back. Did Whippy come back in?
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies.
Show me what you've got.
Most excellent.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep talking to vendors. I can't really afford anything.
I don't think you bought this here. I don't sell this model.
Look, I know it was you. I remember your face.
Really, that's impressive. Usually...
Commander Shepard? I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping...
No, this is not the journalist you're thinking of,
I can make it worth your time.
Lodi. This is a different one.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything?
No, the one you're thinking of comes later.
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. According to your file, you survived back on the...
You just seem like the kind of person who will literally do anything anyone asks you, you know? Well, you got me there.
It's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Seem like the kind of player-controlled character who wants to experience content. Yeah, really though. That goes to CSEC. No, that goes to CSEC Academy.
That's him.
Ass.
Shield down. Those were Saren's men. All clear.
How do we tell? We don't know. There's a couple Turian guys, so probably.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take
Hi, you look like the best character in the game.
End of story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
What did that other Krogan want? Rex?
Personal matter.
Not real chatty, is he?
Goodbye.
Enjoy the club.
Goodbye.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Harkin, right? I was told you could help me find someone. A Turian CSEC officer named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is. But you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very...
What? But I thought I was going to be the first human. Spectre.
Blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
You're a pig.
Yeah, Harkin sucks. Like, hardcore.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Can't shoot him, but... Yeah. Hee hee.
Not now. I'm watching the show.
What can you tell me about Garrus?
Hey, how was your first, pal? Guess you're on the spot. I got business here, but not with you.
This is how Commander Shepard. Relax. Sit forward. I'm Commander Shepard, and I am enjoying this show. Hey guys, what do you think about this?
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage. I'm gonna decide if that's funny or sad.
What? You don't think they're here because of the food?
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and
All right, buddy. So she said she wouldn't date you. Come on. Come on, Septimus.
Then why spread lies about her?
because she rejected me. Me, Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
I think I can see why you're upset, but spreading these lies won't make it better.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
I can't. So, like, this is gonna sound silly, I think, but like, you can't. Yeah, all the Turians have like Roman names. You if you have a high enough like charm or intimidate, you can choose these options, and if you do that, the consort will sleep with you when you go back. You get a little scene of that, but for some reason, like, I don't have enough charm. Even though my charm is maxed, I can't do anything with that. So, no sexy times. No sexy times for us this time.
Enjoy your drink, General.
Don't feel right just leaving.
Don't waste your time, kid. Run away now.
You need to start acting like a general if you want to beat this.
It's not high enough somehow. Maybe it's New Game Plus. It might be. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I did it the first time I played this game, though. I think I just have to, like... I think it's just something like you have to come back here, like... It might be a New Game Plus thing. Or you have to come back here after you unlock the Spectre levels. Spoiler.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be remembered at all. But I see your point. So you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
What do you want me to do?
You said the magic words.
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's an Elcor diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira.
Ah, yes, the Elcor. The Eeyore race of the...
like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women. Why didn't Captain Anderson tell us he used to be a Spectre?
Maybe it's not true. Harkin's an ass. Bet he's just messing with our heads.
You're probably right.
Gotta wait until Al's back to see him. Yeah. Early hint that Caden's bisexual, probably not. Can you romance Caden? You can romance him as a male shep, I think. In 3, he was one of the options. Like, not in this one, no, but like, I think you're. Yeah, I forgot that like they made him romanceable in 3. There's like 20 keepers to scam, but I'm not going to do them all. Anyway, we got to go find... were they not like gay men, not just into women? Sorry, groundbreaking. you gotta, I don't know. I want to say you gotta remember the time period or whatever, but like there was really no excuse not to have like gay options in the first game or the second game for that matter. I mean, like gay male options. I should clarify. Like you could like date like Liara in this game if you were femship, and the second game also, but like that was it. Like there were no gay male options for the first two games. It was 2007 still, but it should have been at least one. Yeah, no, I agree. I think there should have been, but I guess people were a lot of people were less threatened by lesbians, I guess. Can't romance Garrus or Tally in this game either. No, you can't. You can. I'm pretty sure they made them romanceable specifically because they were so popular. It's funny because when I played the first game originally, I was really hoping I could romance Tally. I didn't know you couldn't, and so I just turned down like romancing Ashley and Liara because like I wanted to romance Tally. And then when I found out you couldn't, I was like, okay, I'll just go back and romance them before I play the second game, before the second game comes out. And then they were like, guess what? You can romance Tally in the second one. And I was like, aha! Welcome back.
That was smart.
My loyalty has paid off.
Stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or who are you? Let her go.
Heads up.
Did we get him?
All targets down.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
What were you thinking? You could have hit the hostage.
There wasn't time to think. I just reacted. I didn't mean to. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you. All of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared.
Oh wait, what happened? Did the stream fuck up? What's going on?
She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
It says I'm still streaming. Is something happening? What's happening? like, is it stuttering? Is it dropping? Like, what's going on? Okay. No worries. Just making sure.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren.
He's got kind of a kitty face, but apparently the Turians are more avian in nature.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
All right, that's all I had to hear.
After Fist, the Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
What's he doing there?
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
So, as far as I know, you can just straight up not recruit any of the other, like, party members. Like, I think you have to recruit Liara, but I think she's the only one. Like, I don't think you have to let the others onto your squad. Literally, there's no reason not to, but, like... I mean, it's like, if you just wanted to make the decision, like, I'm going to role play by not experiencing, like, half the content in the game, I guess. Ah!
I don't know.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander. Nice talking to you.
Everybody has like helmets you can toggle on and off if you want to. It's a nice little thing. It's funny, like I was talking about someone about this the other day, but like if you go back and you look at like early go back and like look at like early footage of like when they were first developing this game, some like dev footage, they were clearly kind of going in the direction of like Knights of the Old Republic, where you could control like all your party members directly, like you could swap between people, and then they decided not to.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? I saw the monument at Akuz. They got a whole section about you there. It's a miracle you survived.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person.
It'd be a lot of
name's
work.
Lang.
Yeah, it's just
Anyway,
it'd be a different
Citadel
like
Security.
kind of game. But like that's how like their other games are. Like
What are you doing down here in the wards?
like Dragon
Anything
Age
I
does
can help
that.
you with?
I have to go.
Right. You're probably really
Oh wow, you're Shepard. I'm a
See
big
around.
fan. What do you like? Blah, blah, blah. Ah, I'm gonna go. Bye bye. I keep running like my pants are falling down as I'm running to the toilet.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment has dropped sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until backers have some reassurance that human colonies will be adequately protected.
That's weird. Where's Rex? Oh, there he is. I walked right by him.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
My name's Shepard. I'm going after Fist. Thought you might want to come along.
Shepard. Commander Shepard. I've heard a lot about you. We're both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy. you will find a friend.
Glad to have you on the team, Rex.
It's that easy.
I hate to keep
Rex is like, hey, you're pretty cool. Let's join up. It's like, all right, man. And just like that, we never saw Caden or Ashley ever again. I just realized we haven't saved this entire time, which I assume it was auto-saving, but then again, assumptions like that probably shouldn't do that.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
Shepard's just like, I should go. I like the general like conversations that everybody can kind of have with each other. Like people like joke about the elevator sequences, but like I like party interactions, inter-party interactions. I like it when games have that. It's good. That's kind of, or like when people interact with other people's stories. It's kind of like there's this game that like for some reason that makes me think of. There's this game called Octopath Traveler, which is not a bad JRPG, but like it's got such an interesting concept of like you're basically playing as like 8 different characters who all have their own like individual stories that they're doing, and all of it is separate for basically everybody. Like the other party members are there helping out and stuff like that, but there isn't like really any like inter-party from what I've been told of the first game anyway. The second game, like I don't know if the second game improved or not, but it's like there's not a whole lot of like party members comment like interacting with different stories past some like surface level commentary. I played like an hour. I have the first one. I played like an hour of it in preparation for a video, and I enjoyed it. I just didn't get very far. I should go back and finish it at some point. Where am I going? Fuck. Oh, I'm going. I like how I teleported directly in front of the place I want to go to, and yet still had trouble locating it.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist no.
Look out!
I don't think that Krogan's dead. Nope, he's fine. Sometimes when I don't know if it's this game or the later one, but the Krogans have like natural regen, so like they'll when they get knocked down, you have to like finish them off, or they'll just get back up.
All targets down.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back, or we'll shoot.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah, I never liked Fist anyway.
The intimidate option's pretty.
Quicker to just kill them.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Rex is like, I disagree. I think it's often the answer. It's funny. If you the intimidate option's also pretty funny. They're like, Shepard's just like, I just killed a whole room full of guys. What do you think your odds are? And they're like, yeah, okay, good point.
Why do I have to do everything myself? I'm the diamond soldier.
Take cover! Hold the line!
Shepard, damn it. I already forgot what the Omnigel, like. What is the Omnigel button? Come on. No, don't need that. Where is it? Use first aid. Use first aid, B. Okay.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Where's the Quarian?
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
No, Fist is a human.
Give me the location. Now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
We don't shoot unarmed prisoners.
How many people died because of him? He brought this on himself. Besides, we have more pressing concerns.
That Quarian's dead if we don't go now.
Get to the Quarian before it's too late. Okay, but let me hack this safe first. Yeah, so there actually is kind of an interesting path that can take where if you don't recruit Rex for this mission, like if you just don't go talk to him and you come here, you can actually like choose not to kill Fists. And if you do that, then you have the option to not kill him or kill him. Like Rex doesn't just shoot him, obviously, because he's not there. And if you do that, like if you kill him, like choose to kill him, like then Rex will show up later, like as you're leaving the Citadel, and be like, "Hey, I heard you killed the guy I was supposed to kill. Cool. Here's the money for the job. By the way, you seem neat. Can I join your crew?" I think the game's not gonna let me get like lost here. I think they let me. Yeah, there they are.
Did you
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Hostile contact.
Shield disabled.
Powering up.
Okay, gun is just jammed. There we go, Jesus Christ. Or it was overheated, I guess. Hey, Keeper.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy.
This
Your
is my
ambassador
girl,
will see
yes.
us anyway.
Tally.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? Quarian?
Why are all these aliens with you?
Making your day, Ambassador. She has information linking Saren to the Geth.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
I know nothing about any alien cultures whatsoever.
When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
We're space Amish, except, you know, we actually love technology.
Or even knowledge that will make life
This is
easier
my
on the
Rumspringa.
flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
Saren won't
We
get
got
evidence.
him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
More. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
Reaper here.
I recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Reapers sounds familiar. Reapers, what are they?
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Well, Shepard, have you ever been out into a field harvesting wheat?
Machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
The Reapers are a threat to every species in Citadel space. We have to tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
Shepard's like, listen, they didn't believe me about Saren. They'll definitely believe me about this, like, mythical, like, ancient alien race. I think we're on a good track, guys.
My name is Tolly. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
I'll grab Garrus' snatched ways and swing him around. See, now I got an additional charm. If I had, like, waited, I might have been able to do more with that. Oh, well. You can't toggle the Quarian helmet, though. Tally needs her suit, or else she will, you know, get an infection and die. We don't have any Quarian armor for you, Tally. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, the Quarian designs are really cool. Like, I really love all of their suits.
I get the feeling they're not used to seeing Krogan walking around up here.
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
I understand what you're... Hello there, human. Sincere apology.
The
but I am
Elcor.
here in business and cannot be distracted right now.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them...
Yeah, I love the Elcor. They're so great.
You are mistaken. See this here if you don't believe us.
Confused. This is difficult.
How did he hold that data pad? I like to think that Tally just, like, held it up to him so he could read it.
Dismayed. Anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man.
We didn't read the data pad, so I don't even know what his secret even was.
I suppose you are correct.
What is your secret?
Thank you for this information.
shyly, I have decided that my persona is a donkey. Much like the Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, that makes sense.
Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so.
The way Shepard's just watching him leave. They're not going to animate him leaving, though.
It was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some
There's a, I don't know where it comes up, but you find, I think it's a joke in either 2 or 3, that you find out that there's an extremely popular Elcor Shakespeare Hamlet version. There's an extremely popular like an Elcor like interpretation of Hamlet. Yeah.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
I think you can actually meet him in 3 on the Citadel.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people.
Shepard just doesn't. He knows nothing about anybody, and he has no problem just asking, like, why do you do that?
Our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth clans.
Shepard is listening and learning. If only we could all be as, like, curious about the world around us as Shepard. Points at him, white man.
I am very sorry for you.
Anyway, I think I spoke over it, but what he explained was that the Elcor, when they speak vocally to other races, they can't properly express emotion through their vocal speech so that other races can understand. So that's why they have to, before they say something, they have to state what the tone is supposed to be. Also, they don't bring this up very often, but everybody is using like a universal translator when they're talking to each other. So the aliens aren't all speaking English. That's just like what it's being translated to us.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
Genuine enthusiasm. I love the Elcor.
Share our culture with others.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Goodbye.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
My wife was a Marine.
Something about Shepard's
She was in the
eyes when he's
212
talking to
on Eden
people. He's
Prime.
just always kind of
I've
looking like
requested that
he's
my
really
wife's body be returned
surprised.
to me
It's
for
like, huh?
cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral. And the respect she
His eyes kind of
deserves.
go, ooh, my brand. This case, this particular little side quest is a little sad. There isn't like really a super great way to resolve it either way, in my opinion. But you'll see. Because that guy, he was telling us his wife was a Marine who died on Eden Prime, and her body hasn't been returned to him for funeral rites, and he doesn't know why, according to him. But let's see what this guy says.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
Yes. A man named Samesh Bhatia is having some trouble claiming his wife's body.
Ah, Mr. Bhatia. A good man.
He's
in
vising his
way
waist, all sweaty.
I wish I could help him. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You think her body might be dangerous or contaminated?
No, Commander. Nirali Bhatia is not dangerous. Her body is in fact extremely valuable to the Alliance. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
So I mean, like, you can convince him just to send the body. You can convince him just to send the body back. Like, you can like use the charm, or you can throw your gun in his face as a renegade does. You know, tells him to tell him to send the body back. But he also kind of makes a good point that like they're not doing it just like callously, but
I'll tell Mr. Bhatia about this. It might make
you
it
know,
easier for him to understand.
it's also kind of clear when you talk to Bhatia about it
I
that
appreciate
like
that. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
he's in a lot of grief, so he's not really thinking about it that way, which is also understandable. Like, it's not really like, it's kind of one of those choices where like I don't feel like there's really a quote unquote right one, which is kind of also why like I feel like it's kind of like, even though it's such a small thing, like you resolve this in 2 minutes, but like I also feel like this is kind of like one of the better side quests in this game as a result, because a lot of the binary morality in BioWare games around this area were just like, I am the goodest good boy there ever was, and or I am a complete psychopath.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Mr. Bhatia, your wife died defending humanity. We still need her help.
What right does the military have to hold her body? She's already given her life.
She died a hero, Mr. Bhatia, and now she has a chance to save even more lives.
It doesn't matter. She's dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
His eyelids don't move with his eyes, so he looks down. Yeah, kinda. I think that is an issue. I think it's also like I think like all the models are kind of having that problem, but Shepard especially is just very wide-eyed. Yeah. Oh, that guy's gone. All right, we need to go talk to the consort, and we need to go to the Citadel Tower, and once we do those things and set up the next stuff, I think we will call it a day.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Yeah, they give you get all your party members pretty quickly in this game. Like Liara, potentially you can get her really late if you don't know to go right for her, but otherwise they give you your party members pretty early in the story so that you can spend more time getting to know them.
Ever since Fist took over, I don't go anymore.
Seems like all the best lounges are being replaced by places like Cora's Den.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember it. What drew you back to the Citadel and to the console?
Yeah, no, 2 they definitely like. Well, 2 the structure of 2 is also like you're preparing for the big mission at the end. So like pretty much the entire game is spent recruiting people and then going on missions with them to get to know them. Like that's the way 2 is structured. But yeah, I know I also like when they give you party members early so you have time to get to know them.
Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see the sadness behind your eyes. It tells a story that makes me want to weep. Pain and loss, but it drives you, makes you strong. That strength is what kept you alive when everyone around you was dying. You alone survived. You will continue to survive. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Like he looks like he's like staring down at her like at her chest. Like he looks like he's like elevator eyesing her.
In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Yeah, okay. So if you resolve the situation with Septimus with either the charm or the intimidate option, when you come back and talk to her, she's like really overly thrilled. I guess Septimus really put in a good word for you. You just all of a sudden you just have a sex scene with her. Just all of a sudden, like I remember when I was playing it the first time, I was just like, it caught me off guard. Like it just happens. No choice, it's bone time now. Bone! Oh, wait, no. Sorry, Captain. Sorry. Does that? It's a habit, sorry.
Presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who's she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Yeah, the council really is just kind of like, all right, well, you brought us proof. We did ask for it.
That wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose.
Obviously.
A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull.
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
Yeah, it's not completely unreasonable why they're like, we don't
Humanity
believe
is not ready
this.
for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Commander German Shepherd, please step forward. We're just gonna admit the first name, actually.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy.
Yeah, it all kind of worked. Just kind of all like worked out, huh?
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
A Spectre training. And we got additional charm points. Alright. Is there anything else we gotta do on the Citadel? Expose Saren. The fan. This OCD. OSD, excuse me. This OSD. Did I looted Fist, right? Maybe I should go talk to her. She was down in, where was she? She was down in the, she was down in the wards. So let's see if I can find her before I go. Shit, my poop is coming!
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
No conversation? Tally? Rex? Okay.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy, though. I can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
I thought we were already in the wards.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
Chipper's just like, I'm just not gonna, you know. This one's got nothing to do with me.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else? That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are.
I thought,
now, if you'll excuse me,
I kind of thought that was
what's on
like
this disc.
him like hitting on her at first. I was like, Shepard.
First time I was here, I dropped a bundle in the casino. Got so mad I put my fist through one of the machines.
I love this place. The crowds, the action. It's great.
Coming up in a report later today, Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Okay, well, she's already putting that to use, huh? Really, that was fast. Like, she like walked next door and just immediately got to reporting.
A Solarian excavation team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
I think this, no, fuck, this wasn't the right way. God damn it. Go back into the elevators, guys.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group.
I swear they said go through the CSEC Academy and get to the docks.
The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to...
Oh, there it is. I took the wrong elevator.
In breaking news, Chairman Burns of the Parliament Subcommittee on Transhuman Studies has been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
I can't tell if this is just news or if these are side quests waiting to happen.
got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
What happened?
I failed.
Yeah, so Anderson wasn't actually the first Spectre. He didn't actually make it. He was the first
I
candidate.
was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
I won't let you down, sir.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
Anything else?
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole.
Yeah, that's how she gets involved in the story to begin with.
I'll try not to make things any harder on you, Ambassador.
Glad to hear it, Commander. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to...
I mean, he kind of already did, Shepard.
Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Why weren't you honest with me?
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad. He was looking for an excuse to blow that refinery. Maybe he just likes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right,
That's how I end this conversation. Tell me all about this past. I don't care about this.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
The Normandy is amazing, Shepard. It's an honor to be among her crew.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Yeah, you can move around this loading screen. You can move around, but
Heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Captain Anderson should be the one in charge. It's like I'm stealing the ship from him.
Yeah, the captain got screwed. But it's not like you could have stopped it. Nobody's blaming you. Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
now we do things my way. All right, y'all. I know you're upset about Anderson, but fuck that.
Find Saren before he finds the conduit.
Joker, take us to the casino planet.
This mission isn't going to be easy. This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse. But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space. Our enemy knows we're coming. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down. Humanity needs to do this. Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped. And I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up everything so I could have this chance. We can't fail.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I think that's a good place to stop. No one will help us humans. Yeah, really though. No, it's funny how much of like he's just a huge jerk you can be in this game. But okay, yeah. We made some really good progress, and I'm happy to be playing this game again. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it too. We'll stream some more tomorrow. I am predicting we can probably get through this entire game in about 4 or 5 sessions, I think. Like, this is not a super long game. I think we could probably get through about 4 or 5 sessions. We'll see. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your night. If you're not already following, please follow. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe. This will be going up on the YouTube VOD channel at some point. The VOD channel is live. We are very slowly uploading all of these VODs to that channel so it can be there permanently. So check out that, subscribe to that channel, and we'll be good to go. So yeah, you guys have a good rest of your night. Bye-bye.